You know what I really like? World vs. World in Guild Wars 2. Not very good at it. Towers, keeps, camps, points per tick. I don't care about any of that. The best thing about World vs. World is logging in with 20 of your good friends, joining up on a party, running out there, diving face first into a group of other people, and maybe getting some fat loot out of it. Depending on how fat that blob is, of course. It's a little bit difficult to beat a group that's a lot bigger than yours. But when you do, oh my goodness. The loot, the bags, and the magswag, it just never stops. Four years ago, the guild that I'm in, Pyro, was considered pretty respectful in the eyes of a lot of people. Unfortunately, people started to kind of peter out, kind of burn up. Wasn't a whole lot going on in Worldy World back in those days. This was before Heart of Thorns came out. A lot of the people went off to other games. Me, I just kind of stopped playing video games for a little bit there. But one night, not too terribly long ago, I got a message from my guild leader. A text message. Saying, hey, Pyro reunion raid tonight. Get online. Well, I was driving my girlfriend home at the time, so I dropped her off at the side of the road, and I ran home. I logged in, and wouldn't you know it, nearly every single person back from 2014 days was online, ready to raid. Wearing pretty much the same gear as they had before. I mean, some people have been playing since then, doing fractals and Heart of Thorns stuff and raids and whatnot, but we jumped in there with our frontline shout warriors and our physical damage, and we got rolled right over all night. But my goodness, was it a good time. All these people who hadn't been playing really that much, all back online together at the same time again. And wouldn't you know, we decided to try again next week. And the week after. And the week after. And before you knew it, we realized, hey, we need revenants, chronomancers, boons, conditions. The future is now, and we were doing the past meta. So, we got into it. Some people switched to Reapers, some people switched to Chronos, a lot of elite specs came in. More and more weeks go by, and we're starting to get back up there again. We're recruiting people. We're getting new dudes. People on Maguma are recognizing that we're back. People on other servers are starting to talk trash about us. It's a good feeling. Every day when it comes time to raid, and I'm taking videos to upload on my YouTube channel, even when I'm the first person to go down, even though I realize every day I'm actually not that good at this game, I still have a blast. This is why I love World vs. World. It's not about the loot. It's not about the towers. It's not about the PPT. World vs. World is about the people you're blobbing with. It's about the people you're blobbing against. It's about the guys who are behind that giant wall of arrow carts you're diving face first into. It's defined by the people who go on the forum every week to talk trash about that guild that they beat in an outman fight, even though their video clearly shows that they had at least 13 more dudes. World vs. World is defined by the communities. The communities that love and hate each other. World vs. World is that wild, unfair, unbalanced, open world PvP that fosters the salt, the trash talk, and the friendship you really can't get anywhere else. So if you've never tried Guild Wars 2's World vs. World mode, grab your friends, dive on in. It'll be frustrating, not gonna lie, but once you get into it, you cannot resist the call of the badges.